Hey everyone, it is Grocery Haul Day, and today we went to Just Walmart, not for the same reason as last week. This week it was actually to pre-purchase some gift wrap for Christmas. Went with one of my children who already had presents. She wanted to go ahead and start pre-wrapping so that when we get into Christmas season, she can focus more on community service and spending time with people than wrapping the presents, which I was totally fine with. So since Walmart already had it out, we decided to go ahead and start looking. And we also bought two presents around $39 to $40, which is included in the total, but you won't see in the haul. But let me turn around and show you what wrapping paper we picked out. The cute little bows that we found for this year. You're not going to see the presents until a wrapping video later. Because some of our kids' friends do watch these videos. And yeah, let's turn you around and show you what we picked up from the grocery store today. So again, just Walmart. We didn't go to Aldi, didn't go anywhere else. We just went to Walmart. And a lot of our grocery meal plan is actually from one. We were gifted a lot of bread from a Second Chance bread store of stuff they couldn't sell. Like if a store puts stickers on the bread, they can't put them in the Second Chance bread store. We don't know why, but like there's some rule about that. So like if they get stickered bread and they have to pull it off the shelves, they send it to us. So yeah. Number two, like we had frozen meat and stuff. And number three, like we had bought 4 cans of black beans last week and then never used them last week because we were busy. So we have a lot to stretch and do things. So this is just like supplemental to fill in for all of that. Plus, like I said, the number that I said of, other things. Anyway, so starting right here. 1 block of extra sharp cheddar cheese. I got a smaller block this week because I didn't need as much because we still had some of the big block from last week. Whenever I don't go to Sam's and I want to cut budget a little bit, especially at Christmas, whenever I'm adding things into my budget, like normal budget for that as well, I will get these for Matt. He likes these for his work. Plus, like, I just send 1 pack and then he just has that 1 pack. But anyways, he really likes these. And then the other thing, like, once you open lunch meat, you're supposed to use it within 4 days or it will start going bad or will go bad and you get a greater chance of salmonella. So, like, having them individually packaged like this means that they stay sealed until then, and as long as they stay sealed, I think they're good for up to 2 weeks. I don't remember all the science on it, but anyways, it works out better sometimes to get these for his lunch, especially at the holidays, where sometimes they'll just be like, hey, tomorrow at work, we're going to give you guys buddies, or hey, tomorrow at work, we're having a meeting, and they're sending us Chick-fil-A. So, like, stuff like that. It helps to have sealed stuff that I haven't already opened, and like if it doesn't get used this week, then it will still be good at the beginning of next week. So the flavors that I picked this time were the honey ham, the chicken, the corned beef, and beef. With it being the second to last paycheck in October, I wanted to try to steer away from turkey because we try not to do a ton of chicken and turkey or a lot of any kind of poultry dishes the month of November. Oh, we also have 1 massive bag of the 5-pound crispy crinkle cut Orata fries. We used to get the Checkers brand ones, and then they started putting tomato powder as a seasoning on their fries, and I had an allergic reaction to it. So we're switching back to non-season and then seasoning it ourselves. Pizzas, for my gluten-free one, there's a cauliflower white pizza. I think it's all white sauce. She likes this one. She likes veggie pizzas. And then for those that can have red sauce and gluten, there's a rising crust supreme. They had those back this week for myself and to share as well. The Philly cheesesteak is a white sauce pizza. It's actually a cheese. It just says creamy cheese sauce. It has mozzarella and stuff in it. It's really good. Also, because I got kind of bored last week, only having 1 flavor pizza, spinach Alfredo, and again, I do share those as well. Just also bought them so I could have pizza. And then on the bottom, there is a rising crust. I just threw stuff on the floor. Rising crust 3 meat pizza. And I'm going to get down here and get that and put it back up here. So yeah, they had a little more variety back in store this week instead of just the mostly thin crust that they had last week. 30 count of Swiss Miss hot chocolate was $8 today. Crazy. This was for the one person who went with me to help pick out some Christmas gift wrap stuff. And you can only get this in select variety boxes. They no longer put this in their multi-box that we get from Sam's Club. Or anywhere else that we've seen, but you can actually buy them individually on the shelf for 79 cents per pack. So she really liked that. I let her pick that. It's actually one of my favorite flavored ones that they do. Wavy Lay's potato chips. Just wanted to get a big bag of chips for this week. Right here on the front, we have one large bag of Fiesta blend cheese because we use a lot of shredded cheese. One big bag of Italian style cheese. Probably going to add extra cheese to pizzas tonight was, I think, the reason I bought that. 2 large bags of grapes because they were $1.79, not $29.79, right? Yes, she said yes. I thought it said 29, but they were 79. Whatever, that's still cheaper than they have been. They're big grapes though, so like there weren't as many per bag. So with 6 people, I bought 2 bags. Hudsonville, my favorite of theirs is the Mackinac Island fudge. Yes, it actually has Mackinac Island fudge in it, and it is delicious. Again, because we had tons of bread given to us and more than what we could use in 1 week, we are going to freeze some ahead for the holiday week to make into A, bread pudding, B, stuffing, or C, French toast. So I wanted to get some more freezer bags to be stocked up and ready for, like I said, the holidays. That way, like, I don't have to worry as much about breakfast stuff. Speaking of bread, I found out that our Walmart has added more variety to their gluten-free shelf. So in their bread section, they have 2 flavors. They have sourdough or brioche of the same brand. But if you go to their specific gluten-free shelf that I think was on their coffee aisle, because that totally makes sense. Anyways, they have Hawaiian bread. So I wanted to get her a little variety for this week. And these slices are smaller, so you get more. I think she'll get more in there for this week. Since the rest of us had bread for free, it made it much easier to just purchase like a full, like one of those instead. And it was the same price as the brioche and the sourdough. So she is going to get some more sourdough, and we'll talk about that and do some videos probably of Thanksgiving recipes using gluten-free sourdough bread and brioche bread. Chicken for this week, the honey battered breast tenders from Tyson, and then the chicken breast strips. Also for this week, 2 24 counts of the sliced sharp cheddar cheese, because I didn't really have time to go to Aldi, even though they had it on sale this week, and Aldi is my weak spot, so I will usually spend more than I need to, so I decided not to and just get everything from Walmart this week. 2 jars of the apple jelly, because it's the cheapest flavor right now, and you can add so many different spice flavors to it to change up sandwiches and stuff. Hershey's, we already had a caramel macchiato still in the fridge that I just opened this morning, so I only bought one this week and got the chocolate caramel again, because 'tis the season. So yeah, here is a close-up before I show the last 2 grocery things. Here is a close-up of it. They actually had this other one that we really strongly debated. We probably spent like 20-30 minutes debating it. It actually looks like real wood. Like, it looks like birch bark. And we thought it would look fabulous with like different colored ribbons tied around it and stuff. And another hack that I found. So at church, we've been doing like all the bulletin boards. I have 5 bulletin boards to redo right now. Another hack that I saw somebody share on social media was they're taking gift wrapping paper, because then you just throw it away when you're done, and it's not that super expensive to buy a roll of like gift wrap paper, and then you just take it and reuse it. So I'm thinking of going back and getting some of that, the solid ones, and stocking up on them for the year for like just redoing bulletin boards at church. Back to grocery really quick, and then one more thing that's holiday related. 1 gallon 2% milk, and then 1 5-pound bag of mandarins. I still am not happy about this, that Sam's and Walmart use the exact same brand of mandarin oranges, but Walmart's is $2 more for the exact same bag. Frustrating, but just a fun fact for you guys to know. If you have both Sam's and Walmart, get your mandarin oranges at Sam's. Are cheaper and the same variety, and sometimes better, because Sam's stocks for restaurants, so Sam's sometimes gets a better choice than Walmart does. Last but not least, this is the pack of bows we bought for this year. And the reason why we like this one was like all these little details. Like some of these have like pine cones on them. These right here like feel like brown paper. And we thought that that would look really cute with, again, that wrapping paper. The silver's in there. Like we hold it up to it and all, look, there's one that has like most of the pine cones on it. Let me see if I can find one of the other ones that was really cute in here. Oh yeah, like this like shiny silver that's textured right here. I love the variety bags like this where you get like bows, but you get like different kinds of bows with it. And I like that Walmart now has it to where like you can kind of better match a bow instead of just having the big bright red, the bright yellow, the bright green. You can get some that actually match with the wrapping paper that they carry in store. And that is it for today's grocery haul. So 4 things to tell you guys before I finish. Number 1, Jesus loves you. Number 2, thank you to all of our members for supporting this content and allow us to continue making videos. Number 3, thank you to every single one of you who like, watch, positive comments, and subscribe. And number 4, we hope to see you next time.